for a treat is full of the sexiest people in the world.
A little quesadillas? What's happening?
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel, Sebastian and Stas. Today's video, we are going to be talking about the show on Netflix. Some of you guys may or may not have seen already, Too Hot to Handle. What do you think, Nat?
Yeah, guys, I was not looking forward to watching this show at first. I heard through the grapevine it was a really good show because my friends were like, you have to watch this. We watched Love is Blind.
We did. We watched Love Island too. There's so many love shows. And we're in quarantine. We have a little bit of extra time and everybody's talking about it, so we figured why not, right?
Yeah, why not go for it? So basically, we start watching this show and I don't know, I was just like, I had very low expectations. Like, I was like, this is gonna be a bootleg, another like love show. I'm not that looking forward to it. Whatever, I don't really care. But as I was watching it, I started to get intrigued because some of these people like are very interesting. Like, you see these people like Chloe, first of all.
Bloody hell.
This girl, so they have like super hot bodies, like every single person on the show, and there's not very many of them.
We have to give it to them. They do.
They all look snatched. They all have really nice bodies. They're super fit. But as soon as they start to talk, I'm like, what is going on? They all freaking have accents of some kind.
Bring that here.
Doesn't it remind you of like Love Island a little bit?
Yes.
We both watched Love Island
Yeah, like a
summer.
bootleg version.
But this is kind of like the first episode started going and we have like this beautiful like paradise looking situation and we're just like, okay, we're into it. You know, we have no idea where they are. Could be Mexico, could be Puerto Rico, Cancun, wherever. You know, all these shows, it's always some sort of paradise. And I'm like, okay, this kind of reminds me, we loved Love Island, so we were kind of excited. We were like, maybe it's gonna be that vibe. And then like you said, all of these people came on and we're like, what? Like, okay.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I just had low expectations. But then as I started to watch, I kind of got hooked because some of these people, like I said, are very interesting. They are all like serial swipers. So like they all are obsessed with Tinder or Hinge and like hooking up with random people. Like they all love just sex.
You can tell they're like
for sex,
horny
you know?
motherfuckers. These people are from all over the world. There's this one girl from Ireland, this one girl, a lot of people from the UK.
Yeah.
Some guy from Australia. There's a few people from the States, and they all like, imagine you're young, you're single, you're coming onto an island, you think you're gonna get it on. And I think all these people had that expectation.
Yeah, because the thing is, they don't, like, if you've watched the show, you know this, but they don't know
what's gonna happen.
I'm Lana.
It's like a bootleg series, but so they basically have Alana tell them that
there are conditions to your stay here. No kissing or sex of any kind.
And there's cameras everywhere, so obviously you'll be caught if you try to like sneak something with another person. We end up finding out that if you do engage in sexual activity, whatever, then you get money deducted from the pot. So basically across the board, everybody's gonna have to like watch each other and be like, don't do something, don't kiss this person in order to not have money taken away.
Right, but let's rewind a little bit because before they even find out that this is gonna go down, in the first episode, they're still like introducing each other, like we're getting to know the characters, like we have like what, like 4 or 5 girls, 4 or 5 guys, something like that, and then they're all getting to know each other, and then they're already like, this is just the first episode and they're
like
already
a couple hours in.
They're already getting hot and heavy because of course in these shows there's always alcohol. Alcohol has to be flowing. They just kind of like get these groups of people and just put them in the perfect scenario and they're like, let's give them paradise, let's give them sexy bodies, let's give them bikinis, let's give them shirtless men, let's give them alcohol and just see what happens. So obviously it's kind of like a recipe for
drama. Something is gonna happen.
And everything, there's cameras and it's filmed and you're in a beautiful beach. Like obviously I think when you're in that type of setting, you're feeling a little bit more.
And you're gonna act up. Like there's no way if these people are used to just like a hookup culture anyways, and then there's all these hot people and you're just chilling on an island, you're gonna be like down.
And that's exactly what we see. Literally, like, they're all getting to know each other. All the characters come into the beach and they start arriving, and then it's, I don't even know like 30 minutes in,
when David, this one dude, he has a really nice body, and then he's like laying down with what's her name, Rhonda. She's that bitch. We like Rhonda.
Bitch, who, by the way, I feel like out of all the characters, they each have their own little entrances. Rhonda had the best entrance.
I would rate myself a 10 out of 10.
She did have the best entrance.
She had the best entrance.
Yeah.
She was like dancing and like,
she was, like
some people's entrances were like a little awkward, a little cheesy.
Very weird.
I go to a lot of frat parties. Literally everyone's hammered. Like a girl's like broken her neck before. Like,
Literally everyone's hammered.
But
anyway,
no
so David and Rhonda are like laying down. She's in like a bikini, of course. They're in paradise, and then he just grabs the sunscreen and is like all up on her ass. Like
he's like, "Can I help you put some sunscreen?" And she's like, "Oh, sure." And then he like squirts it, and he's like slapping her ass, and just, mind you, she's laying on her front. He did not put sunscreen anywhere.
I'm like, girl, you're gonna have an uneven tan.
Like
you're gonna get sunburn everywhere.
He did not put
your ass.
Like, okay, like you just met this girl and you're already proceeding to do this. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. That alone just gives us the vibe of where this show is heading.
Yeah.
If this is just episode 1 and the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Sharon and Rhonda.
Yes, so then David and Rhonda don't, like, nothing really happens. They don't kiss, like, nothing happens. And then she meets Sharon.
What I'm most proud of is my penis. I have this picture, and it's measured next to an air freshener can.
They click.
Yes.
And they instantly are like in for the kill.
They're
like
feeling each other.
They're making out.
Like tongue,
like everything. But
the camera zooms in on Rhonda sticking her tongue down his throat.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Like, it was just like, you could just.
The camera's like here and her tongue is like.
They just met. But like,
they were
you
vibing.
Could just tell that they were vibing.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is before the AI tells them like none of this is gonna happen after this point. So we're thinking as we're watching, we're like, all right, get it in now.
Get it in now.
Get it in now, because like after that point,
little
it's gonna cost you.
There's a little timer at the bottom of the screen that says time until
like
sex ban
or something.
Something like that. But of course, these people don't know that. They think they're just in this island to have fun and party. They think it's a free vacation.
They don't know
Shit,
yet.
I would think it's a free vacation too.
Yeah. So we're like, go ahead and do it now, y'all crazies, because after that, like, you're gonna be cut off. It's gonna cost you money. But then they end up finding out that they're not gonna be able to do that, and they're like devastated.
Yeah.
They act like somebody like killed them. Like, like they found out like some big news. Like they are so shook, and it's like some people, it would be no big deal.
Right.
Like $100,000. Keep your hands to yourself.
Like, for a month.
Yeah.
We're only there for like 4 weeks, so it's like a month. It's like, it's not that big of a deal.
I feel like it was just shocking as well, because they mentally prepared to be like, oh, I'm gonna be down and dirty, and then to just be like, well, sorry, this is not what they signed up for. Like, in the episode, there was a point where they were all playing like games, and they were like drinking and like kissing each other, and of course there's this one beautiful girl, her name is Francesca. All the guys are drooling over Francesca, and they all like think she's like hot or whatever, and they're all trying to like make moves and sweep in. All the girls, I should say, all the girls, for some reason they were all into the Harry guy. Okay, they all like I don't know why, no offense Harry, but like, he's this Australian guy. Literally at the beginning, he is not it, bro. At the beginning, he started talking, and he the first thing he says once he like we're introduced to him, he goes, "Hello, you little quesadillas."
Little quesadillas? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I was not into him. I was like, he's not it. The one guy I was feeling though was the guy they keep calling Jesus, who's Matthew, and he came in with a full-blown beanie.
Yeah, this guy did not give a fuck.
He came in with a winter beanie with his hair up and he's like
wearing
shirt
pants,
and
takes his beanie off,
and he takes himself so seriously, and that I cannot stand. Like,
well, it's because
he's
like from Colorado, so I feel like he's like a stoner, and he's just like peace, like namaste.
Like
all these
fine, but like
go
2 seconds in, like bro, can you at least wait till like episode 3 to let us know you're a deep thinker? Like,
all these people,
we're here for like banging bodies in the beach, and you're like, I just have to keep my shirt on because, you know, I'm different and edgy. Like, okay, but you know what's funny is the fact that out of all these people, like Haley and this other girl, Nicole, right, yes, they just like, nobody's really even giving them attention. They're just kind of there.
They're just kind of there. Like, nobody really likes them. I feel bad.
Everybody's so into this girl Francesca, and
all the guys are into Francesca.
I think so. And then she ends up going for Harry, which once again, he ain't it. Don't understand it.
Yeah, they literally end up hooking up and like, well, not hooking up, but like linking.
Like linking. They were like on the bed, like laying down, like feeling each other, like vibes.
He calls her, you naughty little possum.
You actually said it kind of good. You're really bad at an accent, but that was kind of good.
You naughty little possum.
Like, they linked up kind of, and then you have the other couple linked up, Rhonda and who?
And Sharon.
Yeah. And then, but then it's just the other girls like Nicole, Chloe, and Haley are just kind of...
I mean, but we don't know yet.
We don't know what's gonna happen.
We have to give them a chance. We have to watch episode 2 and see what happens.
My predictions are that I don't think Harry and Francesca will stay.
I feel like Nicole and David are gonna end up linking,
oh really?
Right?
Okay, Nicole and David. I think Chloe.
Chloe and David? Okay, that's
because she had said that she was feeling him, right? I don't know. I can't even keep up. We'll have to. Yeah, I'm gonna go to episode 2 and start watching because I actually ended up getting hooked, even though I had very low expectations. I didn't even want to watch this show to begin with.
Now we're into it, and now we're like, whatever.
Let's go.
Let's see what's up.
Yeah, let's see what's up. But drop your comments below on what you think about the show. Did you like it? Are you done with it? Did you think it was a bootleg Love Island like we kind of did? Like, what are your first?
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth watching?
I think it's worth watching. I think it's worth watching because it's just so funny.
It's just different too, and it's an interesting premise. Like, all these shows, people always end up hooking up, and this one show, like, you can't do that. I think that's what makes the show. I want to know
how much it costs. Like, how much does it cost to, like, a peck versus, like, other things, you know?
Right.
So
we're gonna have to see.
We're gonna have to see. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want us to do more reactions, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I think we're gonna be watching episode 2, so we'll be reviewing it for sure. But don't forget to subscribe. Hit that button, turn on post notifications, and we'll see you for our next video. Bye.